Well, new tonight, new details in the investigation into a frightening incident at Congresswoman Ilhan Omar's town hall last night. Today, the FBI says it is taking over the investigation. Minneapolis police arrested Anthony Kazmierzak yesterday after our cameras caught him standing up, lunging at Congresswoman Omar and spraying something on her. She was not hurt. Investigators believe the substance was apple cider vinegar. And this comes as data shows threats against members of Congress just continue to rise. Ian Russell looked into that and how the Congresswoman is responding tonight.
Yeah, well, Julie, she only took a few questions about what happened yesterday, but says that threats against her have increased, adding that despite that and despite all of this, she won't be intimidated.
Thank you all for joining us here today.
In front of a packed crowd.
Because it showcases our vibrant Somali community.
Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar joined other lawmakers in support of immigrant businesses. This coming one day after a man lunged at the representative at a town hall. Police arrested this 55-year-old man.
Make a hole! Make a hole! Move! Make a hole! Hitting us against each other!
CNN sources say the substance sprayed on the Congresswoman was likely apple cider vinegar. Omar addressed that incident during Wednesday's visit to Carmel Mall.
Well, I think my presence here should tell you that the fear and intimidation doesn't work on me.
Omar says she consistently receives many death threats. This comes amid increasing reports of political violence across the country. United States Capitol Police data shows threats against members of Congress and their families have climbed for the third year in a row.
As we talk about the political violence that is out there, I think it's important that we hold people accountable when they attack elected officials and members of Congress. I think democracy, we should expect disagreement, right? But we should never settle for violence, and we've seen way too much violence lately.
An increase in threats that the Congresswoman says won't stop her.
To intimidate me, to make me want to quit. And my only message is it hasn't worked thus far and it's not going to work in the future.
Now, the data from the U.S. Capitol Police shows their threat assessment section investigating somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 threats from 2020 to 2024. Now, in 2025, though, that number jumped to just under 15,000. Those threats include things like concerning statements, behaviors, and communications. Julie.
All right. Thank you, Ian.